Cut it off, cut down your loss. All the stubborn and loyalty is gonna get you killed in a world built on convenient theories. For the puppets on TV, there's comfort in the strings. If you're gonna control me, at least make it interesting theatrically. Can't wait for Unify to do a Japanese cover of this song. Why is it in Indonesian? Why the fuck is it in Indonesian? Lumen, what the fuck did you do to my library of Ruina? How the fuck am I supposed to play this? It's in Indonesian. No, seriously, it's in Indonesian. What the fuck? Is the entire game just gonna be in Indonesian? Is this how we're gonna do this? Oh fuck, it's in, even the dialogue's in Indonesian. I can't understand Jack Dilly Squad. Yes, I have been learning Indonesian recently, but not to the point where I can speak and understand the language. No. We gotta fix this. How do I? I'm gonna. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip the dialogue. I'm gonna quit the level. And then I'm just going to quit the game. If I can find the quit button. Oh, I think I found the quit button, but not the return to title button. That just closes the fucking... Thanks, Lumen, very cool. Why is my game in Indonesian? Does this mean I have to sing String Theocracy a second time, or do we skip that one? It'd be real funny if I did it again, though. Dance for me 1 and 2 and 3 and turn around, sit like a doggy till I finish my read. Okay, it's back to English now, thank God. Can we get with the video game now, please? Thank you. We have a lineup of the search team, and you two are in. San, Julia, I'm finally heading back to the library. Yeah, let's go retrieve the books of Mars and Lulu and come back safely. Don't forget, while the main objective has been decided as retrieving the books of Mars and Lulu thanks to the coincidence of interest between the San Association. Between San and the Association, we should still try to secure as much information as possible. Meaning we should collect as many books as we can. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I know it's a silly question to ask, but why is Zwei, an association specializing in peacekeeping and security, deciding to set up a search team of all things to enter the library? Why did you come begging to us in the first place if you knew all that? That's because this is the only place I could count on. What about your younger brother? My brother is... Never mind. Once again, I'm sorry for the trouble and thanks again for the help. San... Anyways, since you're running an affiliate office, I suppose it's okay to tell you this. The distortion phenomenon, classified as an urban nightmare. I'm sure you have at least heard of it, even if you haven't seen it yourself, right? It's an anomaly that had been happening throughout the city ever since the White Nights and Dark Days. That's a Lobotomy Corporation thing, right? I'm not playing Lobotomy Corporation to learn that information. The frequency may be low, but people are turning into monsters at random, and each individual occurrence is a huge pain to deal with. I know. The pianist, the first reported case of this phenomenon, ended up killing 80% of District 9's population. I heard it was so sudden that the Han Association had to dispatch one of the colors immediately after realizing the severity of the situation. That's right. We still don't have any clues to track down the cause of this phenomenon. The monster we have is the sudden disappearance of L Corp. Oh no, the most we have is the sudden disappearance of L Corp and the White Nights and Dark Days, whose starting point was in the corporation's nest. Zwei suspects that the library may be one of the keys to understanding the distortion phenomenon. A co-worker told me a similar story. Said a resident in the area they were peacekeeping was suddenly distorted and transformed into a beast, even though there weren't any signs of danger or anomaly nearby. Thankfully, they managed to take care of the creature before the death toll could hit 2 digits. And I also heard that a restaurant clerk turned into a man-eating sandwich monster, something like that one time. I think I understand now. So the social phenomenon is a clear and apparent threat to the Zwei's peacekeeping activities, and they expect the library to hold a clue for solving it. You got that right. Fortunately, there haven't been any cases of the phenomenon that's nearly as devastating to Indiana so far. It looks like the Zui is going to keep an eye on the library for a while, though there are several other suspects they need to investigate as well, so we won't be getting any high-grade fixers. This is more than enough help. Thanks, Isadora. I said I'm just doing my job. It's not like I'm doing you a favor or anything. Sure you are. Get my thanks as well, Isadora. Let's get to it. Is that really true? What is? The things they said about the libraries. Please really all connect to stuff like White Nights, Dark Days, Lukvari Corporation, and the Destruction Phenomenon? I'm frankly not even sure where we are in the city. What if I said it is? If you said it is, I'm not sure I get what you mean. It's extremely rare for an incident to encompass a city like the White Nights and Dark Days did. There have been some cases of wings falling apart on their own, but those only affected their own nest and most L corporations. At most, L Corporation was something else entirely. It's like the whole city fell asleep for a week. Let's see, the library really is related to White Nights and Dark Days. What does that change? Nothing, I guess. My work is still gonna be the same. Ellipses. Hello, my name is Angela. Welcome to the library. You can find your book in this place. Yada yada yada. Okay, who shall we bring to the team for this one? There are 3 available floors and there are 2 acts. What this means is that we can die 3 times, and there are 2 waves that we have to deal with. Okay, Pierce. We need ourselves a PS team. This is kind of Pierce, but there's some blunt stuff here. Let's go change some of these blunt things. Alright, let's go murder. Why? Of all the people, Oliver, really? Yeah, let's just use retaliate on everyone. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, interesting. Let us go apply this to Oliver. You can have everything, I guess. Do we win those? I mean, you aren't clash. Okay, so you're gonna clash to you. Dad's gonna clash to you. So you can do this. Wait, no. Do we want to do that? Is that the most powerful one I have? Oh wow, it actually is. Fine. Preparation. Yeah, we can do that, I think. Charge up. But it'll give us paralysis though, and that's not gonna win. Cooking prep. That one. That's gonna win. Scene 3. Okay, so why does everyone go for Oliver? Pretty soon Rico's gonna call you Punching Bag Oliver and not Lulu's friend Oliver, because you're clearly not Lulu's friend. Because everyone hates you apparently. You, because you're normal and stagger endure, while you are endure and stagger normal. I have no idea if this one's going to win, but you recover HP. It's gonna not work out because of that, so. Let's inflict bleed and see if that does anything. Roland, overpower. And Roland. See if that does it. Let's see if this is okay, music change, and now we shall commandeering. No one's clashing you, so go straight ahead for that guy. Thrust. Do we thrust in here? Have it's weak. No. See, it's fatal in terms of stagger. So if we can win the stagger thing, then we can profit. You can do retaliate against. Yeah, retaliate. Okay, never mind with that whole try to stagger that guy. We staggered you. Is that gonna win? I don't think that's gonna win. This one, on the other hand, is going to win, but you're not clashing her. Roland, what do you have? Retaliate. Why, yes. But you guys have higher rolls though, so you're gonna attack first. Like I said, like 5 staggers, so let's just clash. Oh. As much as I really don't want to do this, it's for the stagger. Watch, it's gonna stagger anyway. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, it didn't stagger. Rise power gains 1 to 2 power, but then more stagger damage when hit. I guess we can give it to Roland again. Okay, now everyone, you can just go all out attack this character because she is literally murder. Okay, when I said murder, you were supposed to murder Roland. Roland, what are we doing here? Can we see some murdering? Six HP. Okay, so I just need to roll a 6 and we win. Hey, there we go. Alright, that's floor 1. Time for the other 3. Really now? Isadora is not joining the battle? Okay. Normal, blunt. You gotta get a blunt team. Who here is blunt team? Not you, clearly. Malchus, do you do blunt? No. No, you don't. You're the Pierce team. Now that Satch, on the other hand, that's blunt. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that is interesting. Oh, okay. I see. It's a various assortment type thing. So, Haran, let's see, can we go with this? Is this gonna be okay? It probably is. Also, dig this. I found this in the Steam Workshop. It really fits the character, right? Sharp Swipe rolls 3 to 6 pierce damage. We have a shield that does 4 to 5, so we should be okay. And then you, this. A successful pierce attack reduces max damage resist target by 5 up to 50% including mass attacks, or deals 5 to 10. Why, yes? Hello? You crazy? You out of your mind? This one's gonna inflict paralysis on you. It's more like a last-ditch effort kind of situation. You rolled a 1! From a 1 to 2! You had 1 to 12! What do you mean you rolled a 1? That was a D12! Charon, can we see some murdering right now? Ooh, Charon's literally gonna die at this one. Appetite we can use on this. Ooh, deflect. And, well, you're staggered. San, can you perish, please? A successful pierce attack reduces stagger threshold. You have mostly blunt moves, so let's use pierce on Charon, who is staggered. So, this is not going well. This is clearly not going well. Ooh! San died from bleed! Oh, okay! Sure, we take those. Now, Charon, can you... Preferably, it'd be ideal if you don't die here. Okay, I thought thrust was gonna be more useful than that. Whoops. Dried up. Will that work? We gain strength, so the offensive power of the dice will go up. Let's see if that'll be of any use to us. Ingredient hunt. Normal. Inflict 2 bind. We work with this. We were supposed to work with that. What is this? Why are you about to die, Karan? Karan, if you die, who's gonna drive the bus? You don't expect fucking, what's her name to drive the bus? Go, murder. Ooh, we like that. We like that. We don't like that one. Gather intel? No. Evade. One to 4, and then you can't use rampage. Can I use evade again? No, it's because you can use retaliate. Do I roll the dice on a 1 to 10 with a 3 to 7 die? Mongchi, please! Please, for the love of God, Mongchi, work with me here. And Karan's dead. And so it's not Sash. Alright. Let's bring her back up. And that's Julia gone. Now for the One Last Way Crew Association person thing. Retaliate, cooking prep, and retaliate. Murder! Ooh, second deflect. See, when everything's starting to go awry, just call in gain Book of Distortion. The heck's Book of Distortion? Streets of Flavored Cook. 5% chance to boost slash dash by 1. Okay. Sure. The library is located in the source of the White Nights and Dark Days. I touched up the headquarters of L Corporation, the center of it, for my own use. I had no comment to make on the distortion phenomenon that apparently started occurring afterwards. I have little to no information about the phenomenon either. Though I do have a guess. That came out of nowhere. You were curious about it earlier, weren't you? I was created as a mechanical secretary to assist the manager of Lobotomy Corporation. I was designed to look like a human, feel emotions, and make evaluations and judgments based on those emotions. It's as you expected. I was born in secret, violating the AI Ethics Amendment. I never got to make my own judgment, funnily enough. I had to read the same script over and over for 1,000,000 years, all for the success of a single project. The play that never seemed to end finally concluded one day, and the White Nights and Dark Days happened as a result. Thanks for letting me know. I don't know who came up with that insane plan, but thanks to them, the social phenomenon starts wreaking havoc on the city at random intervals. Ordinary people would turn to monsters all of a sudden, and they'd kill everything in sight. The first ever case of distortion, boy, that was a hellscape. It happened without any oncoming sign in the district that everyone believed to be relatively safe. The massacre was a work of art too. It was named the pianist for a reason. What more could I say? Ellipses? Anyways, thanks for telling me all that. Must have been a sensitive topic to you. You aren't as shocked as I expected. The monster created for the distortion did give us a suspiciously similar vibe to this library and its caretakers. Must have gone through a whole lot of distress in your life. Anyway, what comes next is a problem. What can we do to lure them away here? We can use this book. I tried writing down a relationship between Alcorp and the distortion phenomenon. It's really quite valuable to them under the circumstances. Ooh, happy teddy bear. Okay, if it means we got another nugget. Can we beat this one, please? Dear God, you look like that. You look like the teddy bear with the nails from. Well, yeah, but yeah. You rolled 10s? How are we supposed to win against a 10-speed thing? No. It's not what's on the speed dice. What matters is. Okay, 4 and 6. Fleet footsteps, and chop it off. Ooh, you're you're weak to slash. Sure. That does kind of make sense. Evade. Basil, what do we pay you for? We don't even pay Basil. Don't go playing Pop Goes. Don't go doing that. No, please. Thrust. Would that work? No, well, I think it's gonna defend that thing though. So you have Malchus as backup. Matchlight. Do we want to do Matchlight? Nah. This is Ashes. 30! This is awkward. Okay, we'll come back to you some other time, I guess. For now, let's go tackle the third part of this level. Book of Distortion. I have one of these. So if I fail this level, I have to play that other level again. Alright. Or just burn books real quick. We got Julia's page and San's page, so we can upgrade some people. Your shield, avert, law and order, all the usual stuff. Alright, which one of you is getting what?
5 minutes later.
Let's proceed to the next part of this battle. I know I only upgraded like, I know I upgraded Roland's team. I'll go for the others later. Yes, sir. I'm afraid San and Julia couldn't make it back. Requesting additional support. Walter Sway Association. Sure. Anyways, what do you think the purpose of the library is? Well, the information we gathered so far is accumulation of knowledge. Accumulation of knowledge, you say. The library simply offers a deal, has no influence on the outside world, it only rewards or punishes those who have entered. The winner can get the books they want, and the loser becomes a book that the library wants. And linkage to the social phenomenon? That is unclear, sir. But my instinct suggests that it has to be related to the phenomenon somehow. And why is that? The invitation to the library, its books and beings called librarians that reside there. All elements of the library are similar to what we've seen of distortion. Common feature is that it's impossible to observe them from analysis on their constituents or components. We cannot carry out a comparative analysis because of this, but this inability to observe itself can be considered a common trait. Not like you can make such baseless claims, is it? Section 6 will not needlessly obsess over the library. There's simply too much uncertainty for us to recklessly jump into the case. The Zwei Association gets hundreds of requests every day. A fair number of them are allocated to us in Section 6. I'm sure you understand that your claims are not compelling enough to make us give up all these requests in favor of the library. I'm aware, sir. And yet, here you are requesting additional manpower for investigating the library. Are you sure you aren't simply using the alleged linkage or distortion as an excuse to get your revenge on the library or retrieve the books of your colleagues? Ellipses. Even as we speak, syndicates like the Carnival are showing up the people's guts all in the open, and the likes of the musicians of Bremen are making modern art pieces out of innocent citizens, and there are yet more insane individuals looming over the city, no? And our duty is to protect our clients with such shade in the city, is that not? You're right, sir. Remember the slogan of our association? Your shield, sir. Exactly. Our role is to be a trusty shield for our clients, so don't put down that shield without good reason, got it? You may leave now. Will do. Isadora? Yes? Did you happen to put this invitation in my drawer? No, sir. I haven't received any new invitations yet. What's the current risk level of the library? It's currently resting at urban legend, but it's slowly been rising with every new report. I see, but the distortion, is it? They've been using irresistible bit like this for 7th day. Things are rather smoothing. For your book, it's not something we can get from any of the guests we have so far. I simply offered them what they needed the most at the moment. I am better than anyone to understand the situation in hand at coming up with an appropriate response. Precisely, ma'am. You surely did come up with a perfect solution to lure at us way. Heck, if you can print out books right away, it'd be nicer just to make a whole lot of them ourselves. We only write books about the things I know. I need more time to write another one too. I see, so can I ask for your publication from time to time then? I'm willing to cooperate since you're doing your job as my assistant. Just don't pester me too much. Sure thing, ma'am. A mere servant such as I wouldn't dare commit such atrocity as bothering our mistress Angela. Oh no! Insubordination! Unlike a certain someone. You think this will work out well? The director of association is an association like this way it should be. More than enough is our next step. The information he holds has got to be a whole nother level from what we've collected so far. And then you came anyway because of your book. Anyways, hello, my name's Angela, yada 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 yada. You made quite a huge deal out of your little library. Sure, Charles and I'm not even like you because of buzz this big, you know? So I don't think we should provoke her any further. May find your book in this place. So we got over here. It's the exact same thing. Okay, Oliver did not win that clash. It's fine. You're dead. You're dead anyways. GG. What? Oh, what? You can't just Omori did not succumb me. No. Go murder. Thank you. Now what's Walter up to? Weak to blunt. And then Isadora is fatal, pure stuff. Then you're... Are we good with what we have? Why is Oliver's health so low? Since when? Alright. Funny idea. Let's go in like this. But first let's change these combat pages. We'll do some damage with these two, and then we can move on to the other team. Just like in the last level, right? Exactly like how it was in the last level. Oh, that is interesting. You have 2. We have to get rid of this guy with 2 dice. That's like priority numero uno. We win those, right? Yeah, we live those. We gotta kill this guy quick! Karan! No! You rolled a 4! Ugh, damn it, Karan. If we can get rid of Walter, I think we can win this. Please! 5 HP, 5 HP. Oh, that's a dick move. That's a... What is that? No, seriously, what is this? That's crazy. You're all of you are crazy. Snapshot. Karan, I don't ask for much. Murder the shit out of Walter. If we can murder Walter, we may be set for life. And okay, so we weren't able to murder Walter in this run, but whatever. We still got 2 more floors. You're gonna make me go straight to them? You're crazy. Whatever, fine. Walter's dead, that's good. Okay, with Walter dead, we are set for life, I guess. Okay, we have 3 scenes to kill. Let's use this on Oliver, because you have the least amount of health. And we win! That was easy. You just have to weaken them with that sash and then bring it to Roland. Roland can finish them off. Book of Lobotomy Corporation. 2% chance to boost block dice power by 1. Alright, Oliver. That's what we pay you for. Anyways, what does it mean to behave as a machine? No, that topic again. Oh my god. Someone I used to know loves to say that phrase. Like I told you before, making machines with emotions or sapience is forbidden, even if one were to be made ahead of long-held the ethical implications and all that. That means they decided on a solid answer for the long-standing question, how is a machine with emotions different from a human? The answer being, even if a machine carries emotions and intelligence and is nearly identical to a human in every aspect, a machine by birth, machine should always be below humans. I can't... Dude, imagine the head in the Detroit Become Human universe. Like, how would that play out? It's now forbidden to create sapient machines that can disrupt the proper judgment of societal values. Furthermore, all existing sapient machines must be subject to termination regardless of ownership. TLDR, if the head existed in the Detroit Become Human universe, then the Detroit Become Human story would literally not exist. Because all the machines, they would have a 0% chance to deviate, kinda. On deviation, they would just, they'll have a self-destruct button. Machines, humans are humans, machines only exist to serve humans. That is what they're saying. That's the mindset people in the city decide to have. Where would human brains stuffed in heaps of scrap metal belong? Those would still technically count as humans. Some might consider them defiled, and others might look down on them, but the brains themselves are natural. You get what I'm saying? What about an electronic copy of human brain? That would be a machine, since it's not born human. To be frank, I don't really get these standards either. I guess birthright matters to them the most. Maybe it's a defensive reaction born of the urge to preserve humanity as a species. That's unfair. Nothing is ever fair in this world. You're right. It seems everyone lives with the share of unfairness they must bear. Now you're talking like a city dweller. Calm down, we just started. It's just the start of the level. Calm down. Anyways. I said calm down! That's enough, Jiangmi. Beating them to death won't do us any good. District 22 may be our turf, and these chumps you're beating to a pulp may be from Zway's Section 6, but we're talking about an association here. We're going to be in even bigger trouble if you kill them all. It doesn't really have as much impact as... But whatever. Walter! If only that bastard kept this promise, we would have gotten into this. We wouldn't have gone into this mess. We needed the floor plan of Alcorp's nest. That's the way. Had it. We should teach these fuckers a lesson. Calm the shit down on how important it is to keep promises. Night will fall soon. Sweepers could cover our asses any second now, and the thumb wouldn't even contact us. We shed blood gathering intel and distortion for that bastard Walter. And this is how you replace us? Those zealots at the Church of Gears out more than half our syndicate. Their leader was an inhuman freak, alright? We worked our ass off securing the goods from the church, and for what? If we can't hand over the floor plan of Alcorp's nest to the thumb, all that's left is for us to get purged by the thumb for failing our job. Shouldn't have made a deal with association in the first place then. At least Walter was sensible. Maybe something happened to him. He might have been cutting an old fart, but he was still the director of Zway Section 6. Besides, usually you'd field jobs with men. Doesn't make sense for him to die all too suddenly. Anything can happen. For fuck's sake! You gonna kill them all? That's one more option for us. She's done it again. Flew into a blind rage and crushed her bones and guts to a pulp. Youngmi! Even if there were a bunch of small fires in Section 6, killing this many of them might get Section 2 or 3 to chase us down. The Sway could send an army of victors at us now. These sons of bitches need to understand what the weight of a promise is! I hope you have a backup plan for when the Zway comes to thank us for that lesson. Let's look at this. An envelope? A rumored invitation to the library. Hold on. Among the books of the day, it listed the Book of Walter. So that's what happened. He had a plan after all. What? Youngmi! So you already knew that Walter died in the library and still pulverized Section 6? It's about sending a damn message! Calm down. There are alternate ways to send a message besides brutal murder. Syndicates have a tendency to kill more than they need to, unlike fixers. They cause trouble just because they feel like it. Anyway, what were you trying to do? Get sweepers with the sun involved? You might know about the sweepers. You do? I guess they are. I saw them tear humans to pieces and use them as fuel. Are they like that in real life too? Sort of unsweepers stuff this is, but what's really scary is their organization power. They crawl out of their woodwork every night and clean the back streets. You can't even guess how many of them there are. No matter how many we take down, more would show up the next night. Didn't think we'd make it back in time. She's in a bit tight. It is, but we'll probably get back just in time. Greetings, dear guest. I'm Angela. Welcome to the library. You'll be get. Shut up! Wow, all that for nothing. That's crazy. Oh! That's funny. Oh, and we lose the 9 roll? You crazy? What? Ooh, staggered deflect. That's good. Not like that's gonna do anything, but we're still gonna lose at the end of the day. Alright, new plan. What? No. We have 2 floors. We have to go in with like the strongest team last. Holy shit, that actually worked. That actually worked! Don't celebrate too early, we still got another floor, guys! Oh boy, what is counter dice time? I'm sorry, how many attacks do you want? Oh, Rome's dead. Almost. Okay, now you're dead. Oh, and you have nothing. Lol. Might as well deal with the others first.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, so, now we're losing. Does that mean I have to play through the level again? I mean, I could probably do that just to get more of these key pages. How many books of Walter do we have? We have 3. Alright, we're just gonna keep those to ourselves for now. Passive abilities. It does more damage. Oh, +2 blunt damage passive ability. Well, you have slash dagger damage +1. Alright. Okay, sure, we can work with this. But, we're gonna have to do this again some other time because we are out of time. Thank you all so much for watching The Upper Die and play more Library of Ruina. Yeah, I think that's it. Bye. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. YouTubes, if you like the following videos you see on screen, maybe you should check them out. You can join my Discord and maybe donate to me through my Ko-Fi. Links in the description below. As always, remember to keep smiling. I hope you have an awesome day.